All right, 8 rules for staying out from behind the 8 ball and handling objections. We're now on rules 5 through 8, and rules number 5 is do respond by smiling and staying both upbeat and serious. It should be clear to people that you enjoy what you do, which will happen when you smile, and it also should be clear to people that you're a true professional when you show them how serious you are in helping them make this decision. So, people want to buy from pros, they want to work with pros, be a professional, but smile and show them you enjoy your work at the same time. Number 6, be prepared with 3 or 5 or 6 responses to every one of the objections they offer you. Remember, we talked about you coming out with your top 6 objections, and I hope you've created that list for the time being. But here's why you need multiple responses for each single objection, because you can't treat every buyer the same. Some of them are going to respond differently, so you have to have multiple responses. You need to be mentally and then verbally agile in order to deal with that wide variety of buyers that exist in our world. Also, if you're building this up for a sales team, you need multiple responses so everybody can kind of find their voice, and one person might be responding differently than another on your team. So be prepared with multiple responses for every single objection. Number 7, be prepared to take risks when the sale is in danger. If you get through a lot of time and energy, and you've invested a lot into a buyer, and now it looks like things are going to go south, you need to have a strategy for, I'm going to give it one last shot before I walk away. And again, you'll get training on disqualifying and qualifying prospects, but it's important to know that just before you want to give it one final last shot. So have a strategy for saying goodbye, but you'll learn a distinct technique from us a little bit later on in this video series on objection handling. But for now, think about it. What am I going to do when the sale's at risk? And finally, number 8, remember, the signature on your paycheck is not the person paying you. It is not the person that's feeding your family. It is that buyer across the desk, across the phone from you. Keep that in mind as you sell. Every time you look at a buyer, whether you know whether they're going to buy from you or not, realize that they're really the person that's signing your paycheck. So there you have it, 8 rules for responding to objections. How well can you stay out from behind the 8 ball?